What's up, dog?
Are we live and good to go?
I changed
Yeah,
it.
it's booting up here. Let me give you a 3, 2, 1. Make sure.
Here. Meeting is now. Are we?
Yeah, just on my end shows like the Zoom bar loading. So yeah, we should be good to go, Corey. Take it away.
All right. What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming to check out the live stream pilot read for today. We're doing, what are we doing? Life After College. Real quick, man, huge shout out to everybody who came for last week's pilot reading for Highly Educational. We ended up having 1,400 people checked out that pilot reading. So that was like, holy shit, I can't believe that many people came and watched. That was super, super awesome. So we really appreciate it. Which also, so we're doing these giveaways. Sweetwater was awesome enough to give us, we got this bucket of sunglasses and koozies and these sick like beer bottle openers that also have like a thing that you can like do weed stuff with. So that's pretty cool. And we got all these shirts that are like really sick, high quality Sweetwater shirts. We got sizes from like medium to 2X, I guess. And they're like pretty dope, I guess, if you like Sweetwater and whatnot. Super, super, super awesome company. I can't believe they sent us all this gear to give away. I wanted to start off by, well, first off, if you want to be in this week's giveaway, just comment below anything about how awesome Sweetwater is, and then I'll go through all the comments and I'll write it down. And even if you watch, if you're not watching this live, like if you're popping on tomorrow, because these videos all save on YouTube, I'm still going to go through all those comments too. So if you watch tomorrow, you're still more than welcome to be inside the running. We're just going to do the name poll every, like the following week. So at next week's pilot reading, we'll pull a name, and this week's we're going to do that real quick. We had a few people here. Thank you everybody who went in for the Sweetwater. Let's see who wins this little thing here. Okay, who we got here? Congrats to, oh shit, Jason Jones. Yeah, he's a N6WC. So Jason, we'll hit you up on something or send us a DM. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But tell us
Give us your address, Jason.
What
put it on YouTube.
If you want sunglasses, if you want beer bottle opener, like dude, I'm telling you, bro. We have so many fucking sunglasses and koozies. If you want 6 fucking koozies, say it. I'm gonna send you 6 of them. We got a lot of these. And once again, comment below. Sweetwater is the world's dopest company, and we'll put you in for next week's drawing because they really are awesome. This is super cool that they'll do this for weirdo comedy people. I can't believe they sent us a bunch of free shit to give away. That's super nice of them. So Jason, congratulations. Let's see. Let's do some shout outs for people who helped out with this project. First off, the writers who worked on this. There was 4 of us, me, Zacho, my good friend and my old writing partner, Zach Phillips, and then another good friend of mine, also maybe the youngest mayor in Ohio, Thomas Bergman. Helped write on this. He's a mayor now. He's like fucking 30. It's kind of crazy. So here's kind of the story, because this is kind of funny. So I'll do a quick little story about how this writing. Just like the last week's, me and Zacho wrote this like a decade ago when we were in college. And basically what happened was I had an old writing partner, Mike McJohn, who had this weirdo family that used to always tell me stories about. He had his dad who remarried a hot chick and then became all like weird and passive, and his like attractive trophy wife just kind of ran the show. And then he had this brother that was awesome. And then the first girl he had sex with was really, really religious. And then he became like weird religious dude, like just calling his brother and praying to him, leaving voicemail prayers and weird shit like that. A fun little like group of characters to write a story about. And then fast forward to me and Zacho decide we're going to write some pilots. And Zacho, who, if you don't know, used to live with my parents right after high school. And then even when I left and went to the military, Zacho just kept on fucking living there. And I had I one of them Irish Catholic dads that's kind of a psycho. No offense, Dad, if you're watching this. But he's a loud motherfucker. And him and my brother Devin, who's down there, they'd be going at it, and Zacho would just have to sit on the couch and be all awkward, being this dude just living at these strangers' house who are freaking out on each other. So when we started writing this pilot, Zach was like, hey man, I always wanted to write something that kind of told that story about me being this like weird outsider inside this family. And so I kind of took that idea, mixed with McJohn's family, and we pushed it together. And me and Zacho kind of came up with this outline, and we wrote this story. And then I went and took it and worked on it with Zach Phillips for a little bit, my writing partner, and we beat it up, made it better, did a bunch of awesome stuff. And then a few years after that, I worked on it with Thomas Bergman. And that's when we changed Sean's character, Junior, from being like ultra religious to just being like a young Republican. And that's kind of the story of it. So it's kind of interesting, just like Zach. It just reminds me so much of Zacho. This whole foot character that he's playing is just too much for me. So shout out for the writers for putting all the work in and making this happen. They're awesome, awesome folks. And then for the actors that we have working on this today, once again, we have all of their social handles pinned below in the comments. Go follow them. These are like the funniest fucking people in Chicago. I promise you, these guys are all hilarious. Like, these are the people that you're going to follow. And then in like 10 years, be bragging to your friends about how you were following these guys 10 years ago. And they're all famous and blowing up and shit. So go follow them. They're all super awesome people. I'll go through real quick and do quick intros. We got Zach O'Ryan. He's playing the foot character I just explained. Super awesome dude. If you guys don't know Zacho, you should know he's been on Number 6 with Cheese a bunch. He was part of the Unemployables podcast. But if you don't know who he is, he's one of the funniest stand-ups in Chicago. You can catch him at Zany's and Laugh Factory all the time. He was going around in his house van for a while doing shows, you know, across the toothless guy in Nashville stole that and ran into a river. So that sucks, but that's life. We've got Sean Ely. He's, I mean, dude, if you don't know him, that's weird that you're here because he's literally my life partner, my business partner, my love partner. He's playing the awesome character of Junior, that little weird young Republican kid, the little brother of the family. And another super funny guy. If you don't know Sean's background, if you're a Number 6 Cheese fan, you might not know. You might think he just eats food for a living. But this dude, me and him met at Second City way back in the day doing the conservatory stuff. So he's been doing acting and improv and sketch for like well over a decade. Super, super funny dude. Killer guy. If you don't know about him, go follow him on social. Amber Autry, dude, I'm so hyped to have Amber on this. We also met in the conservatory. She's been killing it doing stand-up. She's one of my favorite human beings on this planet. I absolutely freaking love her. Also, and this is like a little special request since we're on the YouTubes, Amber's trying to build up her YouTube channel, Amber Autry Comedy. Go follow it. She's got like just over 100 subscribers. Like, let's beef that up. We got 32-some thousand of you motherfuckers. Go subscribe to her channel right now. Like, these little groups, I swear to God, they help. And Amber's putting out super, super funny content on there constantly. And she's always doing stand-up and has a ton of great videos. So like, you're just going to be missing out if you're not getting on that Amber Autry train ASAP, because you're going to be left behind if you don't get on it right now. She's the queen. Amber, I do love you.
I love you too.
By the way, tell your boyfriend I say hi. I know I do this all the time, but he's like my other favorite human being on this planet. That's my dude right there, man. I'm trying to run at you guys on another Flaming Lips show one of these days.
Yes.
He's the king. We also have Chris Fuston. Oh, Amber's playing. Who are you? You're playing Sarah, right? Yeah. So you're playing the sister of him. So yeah, she's playing the little sister in the family. We've got Bobby Hajar. Bobby, if you're a Number 6 with Cheese fan, you probably know Bobby from the biggest view getter we got on the channel. 2 million views. This guy eating some fire ass chips that made me want to put my stomach out. Super, super funny guy. Another guy that we know through the sketch and improv scene. Sean worked with him on a ton of shows as a writer. He helped out with our Toledo show. You might recognize him from showing up when we did that live show in Toledo. Another super, super wildly funny guy. He'll be playing the dad in the series. Who's what's
Steve?
Huh?
Steve.
That's right. Steve Benedict, the father. And I'll tell you what, nobody did the way Bobby's committed. This motherfucker went out and bought gray shit for his hair to make himself look the part. I gotta respect that. That's just an awesome look. Exactly. We also have Chris Fuston on here. Chris is doing the narrator. He's top 3 funniest human beings on this planet. The fact that we got him to read the like all the scene headings and shit, I feel like we're the luckiest people on this planet, because to have someone as funny as him playing that role, like, I don't know, it just makes my life really easy. Not to mention he's a great writer. He just had a pilot read not too long ago for his lost episode of Gilmore Girls, which is just a funny sentence to say. I just really like that sentence. So Chris, another awesome guy. Thanks for helping out with this. We've got our good friend AJ, as someone commented in the last read through that we did. St. Thomas basketball legend. Someone put that in the comments. Hey, I believe it. I saw him play when he was in 8th grade, and guess what? He's fucking tearing it up. He's not only a legend on the basketball court, but also he's one of the funniest people I know. Another dude that I've known for 20 years. Probably one of the, between him and Devin, the only other people who were around to see Zacho when he was stuck living at my parents' house getting screamed at by some Irish weirdos.
I was living there.
Yeah, goddamn legend. Then we've got my brother Devin, who's playing along with AJ. They're splitting all the side characters. Devin, another guy, one of the most accomplished actors we have on this list. He's going to college for acting. He's done 2 professional operas. He's been getting the lead in stage shows for like a fucking decade. That's all this guy does is go out and act and be dope. One of these days, I'm going to write something that has singing involved just so we can hear this guy's angelic voice. And just, man, look at that beautiful face. We're a family of mustaches. And I got to tell you, I respect it. And then we've also got Allie Drapos. Dude, we haven't met, but you were like, I've seen you do stand-up. You're one of my favorite people to go watch. You're super, super, super funny. And
Thank you.
Diligence and did a little bit of research. I didn't know, because I've only seen you do stand-up. I didn't know that you were in the improv world. And apparently Allie was on one of the Second City house teams, which probably people who aren't little Second City nerds like me and probably like don't necessarily know what that means, but that's like a really, really big deal.
Oh, thanks.
Even get in and through the conservatory, and then to go past that and to be on one of the house teams is like, you're part of a small group of humans who are really, really, really good at what you do. So
Thank you. Thanks for
and we
having me.
appreciate you part of this. So once again, all the socials linked below. Tried to fly through that so we could hurry up and get to the pilot reading. I'm out of fucking breath. Did I miss anything? Are we good? Do we have anything else I need to announce? Are we good?
I think you killed it, dude. That was amazing.
I think that's it.
Let's give it up for Corey real quick for doing this. Let's give Corey a round of applause.
That's great.
Hey, you can read like a motherfucker for real.
Oh, dude, when it comes to reading, I'm your guy. Real quick before we get this started, just one last quick little Sweetwater push. Go buy some Sweetwater. I can't believe they gave us this shit for free. That's really nice of them. So next time you're going to buy beer and you're looking at the Bud Lights, maybe you go, fuck those guys. Let's get some Sweetwater.
Fuck those guys.
And with that, I guess we'll go ahead and get it started. So we're going to do Life After College. Mr. Fuston, you want to take it away?
I do. Life After College. The episode is called Homecoming, created by Corey Wagner and Zach O'Ryan, written by Corey Wagner, Zach O'Ryan, Zach Phillips, and Thomas Birdman. Act 1, fade in. Exterior, the Benedict's house, day. Dennis Benedict stares out the window of an Uber, bracing himself for the agonizing reality that he's moving back in with his parents. A pilgrimage all too familiar for students graduating college amid a recession.
First day back home from college, and I'm moving back in with my parents. Temporarily, of course.
While Dennis gazes out the window of the car at his parents' house, the Uber driver gives him an awkward glance in the rearview mirror. His eyes are saying, "Why are you telling me this shit?"
Wow. Right back to the mothership. How cliche is this? Oh well. It'll be good, honestly. Home cooked meals, mom doing my laundry, and let's face it, they must have missed the hell out of me. As a matter of fact, I'm surprised they're not out in the front yard right now waiting for me with welcome home banners. Well, anyway, here we go. Home sweet home.
Interior, the Benedict's living room, same. The Benedict's house is your typical suburban cookie cutter home. Foot, a mid-20s attractive meathead, lounges on the wraparound sofa couch. Sitting on the couch, as far away as she can possibly be, is Sarah Benedict, Dennis's very attractive and recent high school graduate. Sarah has a death grip on the DirecTV remote, and her eyes are glued to the TV. Junior Benedict, a sophomore in high school, looks undersized as he sits in his dad's recliner. He adjusts his prep school's mandatory blazer before going back to reading his Wall Street Journal.
You really have to watch this vile trash, Sarah. How am I supposed to get a grasp on international markets while I have reality trash stars drunkenly arguing on the TV?
Shut up, Junior. You're 15. Act your age.
Oh, he's got a point, Sarah. If I gotta see one more episode of Desperate Housewives of Who Gives a Shit, I'm about to snort the rest of your mother's Xanax. Give me the remote.
Your opinion would be totally relevant if you were a part of this family, Foot, but since you're just freeloading off my parents, you can watch The Desperate Housewives until your eyes bleed for all I care.
Sarah and Junior's mom, Laura Benedict, a extremely in shape and well put together woman in her late 50s, maybe 58, maybe 59, strides into the living room with her characteristic cocktail in hand.
Unbelievable.
Laura's husband, Steve Benedict, follows his wife into the living room like a puppy following its owner. The balding father of Sarah Jr. and Dennis only has a vague resemblance of the attractive man he used to be.
Everything's going to be fine, honey.
Laura rips her remote out of Sarah's hand, turns off the TV, and slams it down on the coffee table.
Mom, I was watching that.
I've been bitching all week about setting up for your brother's coming home party, and here you all are just sitting around. The house still needs to be cleaned. We need a head count. The food needs to be prepared. And someone needs to finish getting the party supplies from the store. I don't know where you guys got the idea that this party is going to be all fun and games.
Laura looks at Steve, who's already been distracted by a Sudoku puzzle that he's working on with Junior.
Steven, do you want to start helping to raise our children, or?
Steve, startled, looks up as Junior neatly folds the Wall Street Journal.
Listen to your mother, guys. It's probably not going to be easy for your brother to move back in with his parents at 24. Imagine how sad and pathetic you'd feel moving back in with your parents at his age. Let's make this as easy of a transition for him as we can.
Foot's 24 and he doesn't seem to feel like a huge loser living off of my family's earnings.
Bullet, who is ignoring this situation and still trying to grab for the DirecTV remote, hears his name and looks up.
What?
Junior, Foot has been Dennis's best friend for a long time, and as we've told him before, he's welcome to stay here as long as he needs.
Thanks, Mrs. B. Rock.
Dennis had a party when he left for college. Now we're having a party when he comes home from college? Why are we making such a big deal out of this? No one seems to care that I started college.
Oh, that's because you're in community college, honey. Nobody should care.
Laura takes a sip out of her cocktail.
Now remember, don't tell your brother about the party. It's a surprise.
And keep him out of the kitchen. I'll be in there slaving away, preparing the perfect party meal.
Exterior, Benedict's house, continuous. Dennis walks up to his childhood home as we see the Uber driver in his Hyundai Sonata pull away in the background.
Oh, here we go.
Dennis tries to open the front door, but it's locked.
That's weird. I used to lock this door.
Dennis knocks on the door. Interior, Benedict's house, same. The family is still in the living room, continuing their conversation as they hear a knock on the front door. Steve rushes over to answer the door.
I'll get it.
Exterior, Benedict's house, same. Dennis stands at the front door with a giant smile on his face as he hears the door unlock. As the door opens,
Hey, I'm home.
the door opens and we see an elderly man with a very confused look on his face. Interior, Benedict's house, same. Steve is standing in the front door, signing for a UPS package.
Thanks.
Steve turns and heads back to the living room as his family stares at him.
New golf balls.
Exterior, Benedict's old house, moments later. Dennis is on the phone with his mother as he walks down the driveway of his parents' old house. Interior, Benedict's new house, same. Laura is on the phone with Dennis as the rest of the family moves around the living room, cleaning up for the upcoming party. Intercut telephone conversation.
What do you mean you guys moved? Don't you think that's something you should have told me?
Honey, are you sure we didn't?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You know what? I remember. I Facebooked it to you.
Flashback. Laura at her laptop. Laura enters her new address into Google search and hits enter. Back to present.
Well, I'm sure I did it correctly. You really should check your Facebook more frequently. That's how people communicate nowadays, Dennis.
Yeah, okay, thanks, Mom. I'll remember that. Look, can I just get the new address? It was a long flight. I just want to get home and relax.
Exterior, Benedict's new house sometime later. Dennis sits in the exact same Uber, Hyundai Sonata, as they drive down his parents' new street.
Which house is it?
I'm not really sure. Mom said it was the one with off-white siding, brick trim, and a two-car garage.
The Uber driver looks out the window at a row of homes that fit this exact description. They're driving through a classic American cookie cutter suburb cul-de-sac. The Uber driver glares back at Dennis, annoyed.
Oh, here we go. Up here on the left, I can see my dad's car.
The Uber driver pulls into the driveway of Dennis's parents' new house.
First day back home from college, and I'm moving back in with my parents. Temporarily, of course.
The Uber driver looks at Dennis in the rearview mirror.
Wow, right back to the mothership. How cliche is this? Oh, well, it'll be good, honestly. Home cooked meals.
Hey, kid, you already told me your story, and there's nothing in this world or any other world that it could ever convince me that it won't be any less boring the second time around.
Dennis stares back awkwardly.
Sorry.
Interior Benedict's house continues. Dennis walks into the foyer of his parents' new home.
Mom, Dad, I'm home.
Dennis walks into the living room and nearly runs into Junior as he rushes around straightening up in the living room.
Hey, Junior.
Dennis tries to hug his brother and is met with a firm handshake.
Oh,
Dennis, it's a pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to see you.
oh, okay. Formal, but hey, I like it. Good to see you too, buddy.
Steve stands up from his favorite recliner and gives Dennis a giant hug.
Welcome home, college grad.
Thanks, Dad. Good to see you, buddy.
Laura walks in from the kitchen, sees Dennis, and quickly shuts the kitchen door behind her.
Hey, Mom, you look great.
Dennis leans in to kiss his mother on the cheek.
No, thank you. I just did my makeup.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Hey, guys, I hope I won't be too much of a bother shacking up here for a couple weeks while I find a job.
Oh, don't be silly. My little baby can stay here as long as he wants.
Thanks, guys. Oh, house looks great. You guys got snacks? I'm starving.
Dennis walks towards the kitchen. Laura quickly jumps in front of Dennis.
Don't you want to tour the house before you eat? Junior, why don't you show your brother the bedrooms?
Yeah, okay, sure. Hey, show me around, Junior.
Interior, second floor hallway, continuous. The Benedict house is a 4-bedroom home. There are 3 bedrooms along the east side of the second floor with a bathroom, and then a long hallway leading to the 4th bedroom. Junior and Dennis stop at the top of the stairs, and Junior points to the 1st bedroom.
Here's our parents' room. They're still, active. So I wouldn't go in there unless you want the type of sleepless nights that only Vietnam or seeing parental intercourse can give you.
Junior leads Dennis down the hallway to the next room where they're met with a shut door and a sign taped to it that reads "Keep Out," written in pink and sparkled with glitter.
Here's Sarah's room. It's off limits.
Dennis stops in front of the shut door.
Wait, is she in there?
Yes, but I'm telling you, you do not want to go in there. Our sister has been a bit, how do I put this? On edge lately.
Junior, I haven't seen my sister since Christmas. I think she'll be fine if I pop in to say hi.
Interior, Sarah's bedroom, continuous. Sarah's room is your standard teenage girl's room filled with posters of whoever the queen of reality TV happens to be at the time, along with other K-pop cultural icons, and singers plastered on the walls, along with photos of her and her friends pinned to a corkboard. Her bed, of course, is topped with an unnecessarily patterned comforter and too many pillows, which are not to be slept on.
Hey, what's up, Sarah?
Sarah quickly turns to shield her brother from seeing who she's texting.
Get out. No family allowed. Oh, when are you guys going to start respecting my space? And don't even think about asking me who I'm texting.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. Just wanted to say hi.
Dennis catches a glimpse into his parents' backyard through Sarah's bedroom window.
Oh, what the hell's going on in the backyard?
A group of tatted up gutter kids are moseying around the backyard setting up a party tent.
It's for your surprise welcome home party. Duh.
Jesus Christ, Sarah, learn to keep a goddamn secret. Come on, Dennis. I'll show you the rest of the upstairs.
Oh, wait, what do you mean surprise party?
Interior, second floor hallway, continuous. Dennis and Junior continue down this upstairs hallway to the next bedroom.
Hey, Junior, for real though, are Mom and Dad throwing me a party tonight?
I'm not allowed to talk about your party. So this is my room.
Interior, Junior's room, continuous. Junior opens the door to show an incredibly well-kept and clean room. There is a perfectly made bed, a desk with a fountain pen, legal pad, and a laptop. The only 2 wall decorations are an American flag and a life-size cardboard cutout of noted racist Ronald Reagan.
Reagan, huh?
Oh, do you have something against the greatest leader of men since the pharaohs? If we don't get another leader like him soon, this country is finished, Dennis.
Wait, wasn't he in a movie with a monkey called Bedtime for Bonzo?
Didn't Barack Obama smoke weed and do cocaine?
Okay, touche, touche.
Dennis walks over to Junior's desk and picks up a framed picture of a swimsuit model with Sarah Palin's face pasted on where the model's face should be. Junior quickly grabs the picture from Dennis.
Please don't just don't touch that, okay? Come on, we should continue with the tour.
Interior second floor hallway continues. Junior and Dennis continue down the hallway.
Here's the upstairs bathroom, and the last door here is...
My room, baby, I got it.
Interior last bedroom continuous shot. Dennis bursts open the door to find Foot browsing his laptop and lounging on a futon. There is a dresser with a half-eaten sandwich on top of it, a 50-inch flat-screen TV sitting on the top of 2 milk crates, and a Maxim magazine cover. Maxim magazine covers duct taped to the walls of the room.
Hey, Dennis! What's up, buddy? Come over here. Give me a hug. Best friend.
Foot and Dennis hug.
Oh my God, what are you doing here, Foot? Holy shit, did you come here to get my room ready for me?
Dennis looks around, soaking in the dirty decorum.
Not exactly the direction I would go for, but hey, you know what? Thought that counts, man. I appreciate you being here, bud.
Dennis plops down on the futon.
Dude, I gotta tell you, Foot, I am so happy to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you too. Could you not sit there? I just have like a weird thing, people sitting on my stuff.
Whoa, what do you mean your stuff?
No, like my bed, my blankets. Actually, you're actually sitting on one of my favorite Playboy magazines too. It's classic.
Dennis quickly leaps off the bed. The magazine is stuck to his pants. Dennis is disgusted and immediately swats the magazine off of his pressed dungarees.
Why is all of your stuff in my room?
Well, when we moved here, your parents obviously got the master room, but then we all kind of drew straws for the others. And like, I don't know, you weren't here, so.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you living with my parents?
Yeah. The whole family, technically, other than you. I've been here for like 13 months.
You've been living with my parents for over a year?
Yeah. It's been great too, man. I gotta tell you, your parents always have so much food, and your mom irons clothes for me. Are you kidding me? You're gonna love it here, dude. Laid back, living. I'm chilling. Welcome.
Wait, if this is your room, where's my room at?
Oh. All right. Well, like I said, you drew the short straw, so.
Cut to interior basement, continuous shot. Dennis and Junior stand in the grungy basement. There's one light bulb that barely lights the stained mattress that sits on the concrete floor next to the washer and dryer.
Only temporary. It's only temporary.
Yeah, well, I guess it's only temporary depending on how long it takes you to find a job, huh?
I love Foot, but I swear to God, I'm gonna murder that dude.
Oh, I totally understand, Dennis. As a matter of fact, I've been trying to get him kicked out of this house for quite a while now.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah. Foot is a parasite leeching off of our parents like a damn welfare recipient. I'm fairly certain he has premarital, unprotected sex, which I'm sure you know is strictly forbidden in the Bible, my favorite book. And worst of all, I believe he uses drugs.
Dude, come on, Junior. Foot is not that bad of a guy.
Junior pulls a small vial out of his pocket.
I believe he is an avid marijuana smoker. Just take a look at this. You see that? I think I made a breakthrough this morning that could finally get that big oaf Foot kicked out of this home.
What is it?
Urine sample.
Oh, wait, what? That's gross.
Dennis quickly drops the vial of urine. The glass vial falls to the concrete floor, instantly shattering, spraying urine everywhere.
Dennis, what did you do?
Junior kneels on the floor trying to salvage the spilled urine by using random socks strewn about the basement floor to soak up the spill.
Great. Now I'm going to have to drug test him again. This sample is completely contaminated. Do you have any idea how long it took me to get that?
No, Junior, I don't. And honestly, I don't give a shit.
All right. Junior, calm down. Looks like I'm going to have to move on to plan B. Operation Trojan Bedbug. Catch that degenerate in the act.
Dennis tosses his suitcase onto the bed and starts to unpack.
Listen, Junior, I'd love to sit here and talk about your wackadoo ideas, but right now I need a little space and you just tricked me into spilling pee on my bedroom floor. I'm gonna have to ask you to get the hell out of here.
Interior, Sarah's bedroom, same. Sarah's bent over, sliding a tub of clothes under her bed as Foot quietly sneaks in the door. Foot slowly inches closer to her until he's within arm's reach and flirtatiously pinches her butt.
Hey, cutie.
Sarah, startled, jumps up and slaps Foot on the arm.
Gross. Don't touch me.
Babe, what's the problem?
Ew. Don't call me that. That's disgusting.
Oh, you didn't seem to mind it last night. I mean, I guess I didn't call you babe, but you didn't mind being called my dirty little...
Stop. You can stop. Everything. I'm ending this before Dennis finds out.
Wait, I'm not about to end this because it's a Dennis. Are you kidding me? What's your problem? So I'm intercoursing his sister. He's not going to care.
Foot, I'm his little sister. Of course he'll care. He'll murder us both.
Oh, this is bullshit, all right? Horse shit.
Why do you care so much? We barely hook up.
And I'm not great with numbers. This seems a little exaggerated, all right? You've been drunk 3 times this week, and all 3 of those times we hooked up, so that's more than barely.
Okay, I don't care, Foot. It's over. And believe me, if he finds out about us, then the internet's going to find out about how you love those weird little high arches.
Oh, all right. Just relax. Look, he's not even going to find out.
Good. Now get the hell out of my room.
Sarah pushes Foot out of her room and slams the door. Interior kitchen. Laura, with the drink in one hand and an oven mitt on the other, pulls a rack of cookies out of the oven. Steve is in the kitchen, at the kitchen table, preparing a charcuterie board.
You have nothing to worry about, Laura. Dennis is going to be fine.
Well, it's not normal for a child to move back home after college. I hope you don't screw up this party the way you screwed up our kids. That's all. I mean, this can really cement us in the neighborhood as premier socialites.
All I had to do was hire a tent company and a band. How could I possibly screw that up?
Laura looks out the back window at the crew of gutter kids smoking cigarettes and setting up the tent.
Well, they do seem to be getting everything set up pretty quickly.
You need to quit worrying, Laura. That's what I'm telling you. Tents R Us was the highest rated tent company on Yelp. And I looked all over Yelp. I'm sure whoever they employ is the very best when it comes to setting up tents. It's right in the name. Frankly, I don't know where you get off thinking that I didn't hire the very best for our son's party.
Flashback. Steve at his laptop. Steve is on the Tents R Us website, which is showing tent rentals for $8.99. Steve scowls and opens a tab for Craigslist. Back to present.
And you know exactly who it is that I booked to play music tonight. The hit German polka rock supergroup, Polka Floyd.
Well, if they're such a great band, then why has no one RSVP'd on Facebook?
Are you sure you did the Facebook invite correctly?
Yes. Why doesn't anybody think I know how to use the damn internet machine? I figured out how to use the internet to print my party signs. Didn't I? Speaking of party signs, I need you to set those up in the front yard. Come.
Laura leads Steve into the living room. Interior living room, continuous. Next to the coffee table is a large lawn sign that reads, Laura's Luxurious Dinner Party, in large letters with very small font underneath it that reads, For my son's homecoming.
Can you put this sign in the front yard?
Are you sure that this sign is getting the right point across?
Dennis, heading into the kitchen, cuts through the living room, interrupting Laura and Steve's passive-aggressive conversation.
Hey, Dad, you got any beers in the fridge?
Laura once again rushes to block Dennis's path to the kitchen.
Oh, Dennis, would you mind running to the store to pick up some things for me? I've written a list.
Laura pulls a list out of her bra and hands it to Dennis. Dennis can barely stomach grabbing the list.
Mom, how am I supposed to get these things? I don't have a car. You remember when I asked for a ride home from the airport and you said, well, I guess they don't teach you how to order a cab in college, which, by the way, no, that's not what they teach at college. And people don't even use cabs anymore, Mom. They use Ubers.
Of course. I know that's not what they teach you at college. Your uncle always blamed college on his first 2 DUIs. Your sister has a car. Just have her take you.
Come on, Mom. I'm not even unpacked yet.
Laura starts to tear up.
You know, I don't ask for much around here.
Oh my God. Fine. Sarah!
Laura's tears dissipate the moment she gets what she wants. She smiles and takes a drink.
Oh, you're just a doll, Dennis. Thank you, honey.
Interior, Foot's room, later. Foot is sitting on his futon with a beautiful little wooden box on his lap. He opens the ornate box and pulls out the fattest blunt you can imagine. Before you know it, he takes a hit off a blunt that would make Willie Nelson proud. Foot blows out a perfect smoke ring before bursting into a coughing fit. Just as Foot's coughing attack ends, the sound of 2 muffled coughs come from under the futon.
Oh, what the hell?
Foot drops his head under the futon.
Junior? Is that you? Hey, get your ass out of there, Anne Frank. Come tell me what you're doing.
Junior crawls out from under the bed, his eyes extremely bloodshot.
I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm finally getting you kicked out of this house. I've caught you red-handed, and that's the worst kind of handed. Hold on. Is that a box of zebra cakes?
Junior walks over to the open box of zebra cakes and sits on the top of Foot's dresser.
Wait, what do you mean you're getting me kicked out?
Junior is too busy feasting on a zebra cake to answer.
No, get off my zebra cakes. Hey, stop eating my zebra cakes. What do you mean? Am I getting kicked out? What are you talking about?
Of course I'm trying to get you kicked out, idiot. Ever since you lived here, you've been doing this and smoking that, sexing the other thing. You're just like the rest of those damn liberals, too stoned for your own good and thinking you're entitled to a lifetime of...
Look at your eyes, man. I think you've got a contact high. Are you high?
Junior's paying no attention to Foot as he stares at the box of zebra cakes and laughs.
Can I even eat these? Aren't like zebras like an endangered species or something? Whoa. Wait, hold on. Did you say I'm under the influence?
Junior starts to nervously pace the bedroom.
Okay. Oh, no. Okay, this isn't good. Not good at all. Nope. Oh, boy.
Foot walks over and rips the empty box of zebra cakes out of Junior's hands and shakes it upside down.
You ate every zebra cake.
Foot starts opening drawers and tossing clothes, searching for more snacks.
You ate the last of the snacks. Are you kidding me? Oh, shit. All right, you know what? Come on. Come with me. We gotta make a munchie run.
We got to make a munchie run. A munchie run? I can't leave this room. My parents are out there. They'll know I'm high. I know they'll know I'm high. They probably already know I'm high.
Yo, you should have thought about that before you ate all of my snacks. Look, Junior, you're one of us now, all right? We take care of our own. I need munchies. You need munchies. We go get us munchies.
Foot grabs Junior and pulls him out of the room. Cut to the interior of the grocery store later. Dennis and Sarah look bored as they walk through the grocery store. Their cart has Bud Light Lime, a veggie tray with hummus, and a cake that reads "Welcome Home" on it in blue icing. Sarah tosses a Cosmo magazine into the cart.
Is that on Mom's list?
What? We're using Mom's credit card, not yours. What do you care?
Dennis picks up the magazine and checks out the cover.
Oh, little mouth moves that make sex hotter? How do you read this trash? And who in the hell are you freaking reading it for?
I'm not reading it for anybody. Why would you even ask that?
Whoa, look at you getting all pissed off. You've got a boyfriend, don't you?
No. And if I did, you wouldn't know them. So don't worry about it.
Oh my God. I know him, don't I? Okay, so what is it? Someone from high school?
Will you just drop it?
Sarah grabs the Cosmo magazine out of Dennis' hands, throws it back into the grocery cart, and storms off down the ice cream aisle.
Jesus. All right, I'll drop it. Hey, just hold on a second. Wait up for me, will you?
Interior kitchen, Junior and Foot's perspective later. Junior and Foot walk into the kitchen wearing tuxedos and looking stone cold sober. Laura is busy preparing finger food, but is taken aback by Junior and Foot's snappy look. Junior curtsies to his mom.
Mother, how are you this evening?
Laura stares back at Junior in awe. Foot gives a quick bow in Laura's direction.
Wonderful day, wouldn't you say?
Junior and Foot walk past her confidently. They reach into the kitchen cupboards and pull out a bag of Sun Chips. Foot gently opens the bag. Foot holds out one single salsa Sun Chip for Junior.
Would you like a chip, good friend?
Laura stares at Junior and Foot in adoration. Cut 2, interior kitchen, reality. Junior and Foot walk into the kitchen as Laura makes finger food for the party. Junior and Foot look at Laura and burst out into laughter. Laura stares back confused. Foot searches frantically through the kitchen cupboards, throwing random items to the ground before finding a bag of tortilla chips. Foot grabs a dirty plate from the sink, rips open the bag of chips, and chucks them onto a plate. Meanwhile, Junior is throwing clumps of shredded cheese on the chips by the handful.
I call these nacho-gasms.
Nacho-gasm?
Yeah, man. Nachos so good, they'll make you come.
Junior, is everything okay?
I will be, Mother, as soon as I get these nacho-gasms in my tummy hole.
Okay. Well, first I'm going to have to ask you both to get the hell out of my kitchen!
Laura grabs the plate out of Foot's hands and angrily slams it into the trash can.
I'm trying to get this house ready for the party of the decade while you two are throwing chips and cheese around like you're celebrating with some kind of goddamn taco confetti. Just leave now!
Laura pushes Foot and Junior out the back door and into the backyard. Exterior backyard continuous. Foot and Junior look back through the kitchen window at the cheese and chips splattered across the kitchen floor.
Oh, come on. We were so close.
I wanted to try a nacho-gasm.
They simultaneously turn around to see a festival of food set up in the backyard for the party. The tent that was being set up earlier is now housing tables and tables of food. In the background, there is a stage set up and prep for the live band, Polka Floyd. Both Foot and Junior's faces light up like a couple of kids on Christmas morning as they run towards the feast. Montage! Foot and Junior feasting. Foot grabbing handfuls of mashed potatoes and shoving them into his mouth. Junior snapping crab legs and sucking out the sweet meat and then pretending the crab leg is his penis, thrusting around hysterically laughing. Foot filling his pockets with hamburger sliders. Junior throws a handful of cheese dip at Foot. Foot chases Junior around and sprays him with shaken up champagne. Foot rocking out on the drums while Junior sings into a wireless microphone. The tent is half fallen down and one of the tent legs is snapped. There is a proverbial genocide of food in the background. The band equipment has all been knocked over. Foot and Junior are carrying plates of food, and Junior has the wireless microphone tucked into his back pocket as they walk into the wooded area behind the house. End montage. Cut 2. Interior grocery store continuous. Dennis is loading the groceries onto the conveyor belt at the checkout register while Sarah stares at her cell phone. The cashier, an attractive brunette in her mid-20s, is ringing up all the party supplies.
Looks like you're having quite the party tonight.
It was supposed to be a surprise. Way to ruin it.
Hey, she's kidding. Well, it was a surprise for me, but you didn't ruin it. I figured it out.
Cashier holds up the cake that says welcome home on it.
Wow, you figured out all on yourself. You're quite the sleuth.
I have been called the Dick Tracy of my generation before, so
Is that right?
yeah, that's what they say.
So where are you being welcomed home from?
Nah, I just graduated from college and guess my parents wanted to celebrate the fact that I have to move back in with them.
Is a bunch of your extended family going to be there?
Yep, probably. And knowing my mom, she's going to use this as an excuse to invite everyone in the neighborhood over to show off her catering / party throwing abilities.
Well, here, you're going to want a few of these to dull the pain of dealing with old people.
Cashier grabs a couple of mini bottles of liquor from Dennis. One of them is Grey Goose, the other one is Jameson.
If the adults get to be a little bit too much, just sneak into the bathroom and, well, just drink these and you'll be fine.
Dennis smiles at the cashier.
Thanks.
Are you guys gonna be like flirting for a lot longer? Because I'm bored. I think I scrolled to the end of Instagram.
An old man who's been waiting in line behind them speaks up.
Yeah, move it along, you skinny little turd.
Dennis looks back surprised at the old man's pretty good insult.
Yeah, I guess we should get going, huh?
Yeah, well, it was nice to meet you. My name's Amy, by the way. Hopefully I'll see you around.
Oh, yeah, I'm Dennis. Maybe I'll see you next time I need groceries, I guess.
Dennis and Amy shake hands.
Let's go.
Let's go! Come on!
Go.
Cut to exterior backwoods, continuous. Foot and Junior are hiding in the woods behind the house, feasting on their plates of food. Junior takes the wireless microphone out of his back pocket and sets it down on the tree stump in front of him. Foot and Junior don't realize it, but the green light is on the front of the wireless microphone, indicating that it is on and live.
Oh, this food is fire.
Everything tastes so much better than usual.
Exterior backyard, same. The gutter kid tent workers walk back from their lunch break to the mutilated backyard scene.
What the hell happened here? Hurry up. We gotta fix this mess before that old bitch freaks out on us.
They frantically start trying to put the tent back together. Exterior backyard woods, continuous. Foot and Junior sit in the woods with the microphone in between the both of them. Foot pulls out a joint and Junior looks at it. Terrible.
No, Foot, stop. No more.
Exterior backyard, same. The gutter kid workers hear Junior through the wireless microphone coming through the band's speaker system. They all stop what they're doing, a bit confused. Exterior backyard woods, continuous. Foot, trying to scare Junior, holds up the lit joint.
You know, police dogs can smell drugs from up to 2 miles away.
Exterior backyard, same. The workers are listening intently. Junior is heard through the speaker system.
They know there's drugs here?
The gutter kids look at each other as they all start to simultaneously pat their pockets.
Yo, man, I got Molly and weed on me. I can't stick around for this.
Exterior backyard woods, continuous. Foot leans and whispers to Junior.
Shh. I think I can hear the police sirens in the distance.
Foot flicks on a police app. Exterior backyard, same. Hearing the police sirens through the band's speaker system, all the gutter kids take off running. Exterior backyard woods. Junior is standing, ready to run.
I gotta get out of here.
Hey, man, relax. It's a police siren app. Sit down. Neat. You know what I mean? You're just way too paranoid, man.
Cut to interior living room later. Laura and Steve are in the living room enjoying cocktails with a room full of their neighbors and family. The party is packed with mid-50s, well-dressed, aristocratic-looking adults.
Okay, remember everyone, after the welcoming and cocktail hour, we'll be having dinner in the backyard, followed by live music.
Here they come. Everyone, get ready.
Sarah and Dennis walk in through the front door.
Surprise!
Sarah, unfazed by the yelling guests, walks in with her eyes glued to her phone. Dennis puts down the groceries and graciously smiles at his parents.
Oh, you guys, I had no idea. This is so nice. Hey, thanks everyone for coming out.
Laura walks over with her drink in hand and hugs her son. Dennis leans in to give his mom a kiss on the cheek, and Laura quickly pulls away.
Oh, honey, my makeup, remember?
Oh, yep, I know. Sorry, Mom. Hey, for real though, thanks for all this. This is really great.
Laura's eyes are glued to the groceries sitting in the middle of the living room, interrupting her party's feng shui. Dennis's heartfelt moment flies completely over her head.
Steve, come take care of these groceries. Yeah, listen, there's a lot of neighbors here, and I'm excited for you to meet them. There's going to be some real good networking opportunities for you here tonight.
People for me to meet at my welcome home party. And yep, now that I'm looking around, looks like most people I don't know here. Cool.
Montage. Dennis talking with the neighbors. Dennis talks with a plump, fucking balding guy in a suit.
Back in with the parents, huh?
Yeah, temporarily. I'll be out of their hair as soon as I find a job.
And what'd you go to school for?
Business.
Ah, the utility player of degrees. Excellent choice.
Dennis clearly has no idea what this guy's talking about.
Yeah, utility player. That's me.
Cut to Dennis starting to look annoyed, talking to a gray-haired but balding man in a suit.
So do you have a job lined up yet, son?
Best to explore my options right now.
Dennis, the party clearly beginning to take its toll on him, talks with an old mustache guy who is also bald.
You have a job yet, buddy?
Still looking.
Dennis, sweating profusely, talks with a lady in a pantsuit. She has hair.
So, young man, do you have a job yet?
Nope, not yet.
Dennis, having a full-blown anxiety at this point, talks with what can only be described as the human form of Men's Warehouse. You're going to like the way you look, I guarantee it.
Job yet?
No!
Interior bathroom continuous. Dennis is in the downstairs bathroom, pouring sweat and breathing heavily as he splashes water from the faucet onto his face. A memory flashes across Dennis's face as he reaches into his pocket and pulls out the 2 mini liquor bottles from Amy. Dennis looks at himself in the mirror, smiles, and slams the 2 mini bottles. Interior hallway continuous. Dennis, finally looking like his old self again, walks out of the bathroom and runs right into his Uncle Jack, a hefty man with a nice suit and a big smile and a full head of hair.
Hey there, bub.
Oh my God, Uncle Jack, Jesus Christ, is it so freaking good to see you.
Dennis and Uncle Jack share a huge hug.
Good to see you too. So you're here on the job hunt now, huh?
Yep, and finding a job can't come soon enough. I swear to God, I've been here less than 6 hours and I'm already starting to develop a freaking drinking habit.
Uncle Jack bellows out with a hearty laugh.
Well, you wouldn't happen to know where I can find some of the stronger stuff, if you know what I mean. That white wine your mom's forcing everyone to drink. That's awful.
Ask and you shall receive, Uncle Jack.
Dennis slips Uncle Jack one of his mini bottles of liquor.
That a boy, Dennis.
Uncle Jack makes quick work of the shot.
Say, Dennis, if you ever want a job working for me, I'd be happy to bring you on.
Really? Dude, I didn't want to ask, but if you could at least help me get on my feet and out of this freaking house, I mean, that would be huge help, Uncle Jack.
Come on, Dennis. I always have a spot for my favorite nephew. But enough of that for now. Let's head back to the party and make fun of some of these yuppies, huh?
Dennis laughs. They both head towards the party. Series of shots of the Benedicts socializing at the party. Steve having small talk with all the neighborhood dads.
Yeah, I just got that new John Deere riding mower, and let me tell you, that thing is a beauty. It's got the 3-cycle diesel engine. God, I'm just getting an erection thinking about it.
Carl here still thinks he has to do his own lawn. We have people that do that for us.
Hey, look, I just think that if you want something done right, you do it yourself.
I'm with Carl here. I just don't trust, these bad hombres. What do you think, Steve?
Steve stares back at this blatant racism with a look of shock and disgust on his face. Sarah talking with a random female neighbor.
Where did you say you were going to school, honey?
Your shirt looks like nursing home curtains.
Boom, got her. The lady stares back in shock. Junior talks with random neighbors. Junior, now cleaned up and looking as though he has come down from his high, is talking with a group of much older, clean-cut, and well-dressed older neighbors.
All I'm saying is that I don't think that by putting our hard-earned money into the hands of those who have proven time and time again that they are going to be fiscally irresponsible with it is a good way to boost our nation's economy. That's why welfare doesn't work, and we can see this by going to places where welfare use is abundant and no change to the local economy has occurred in years. That's exactly why a top-down approach to economics is the only way to help our economy on a large scale. Cut taxes at the top and put the money in the hands of the people that have proven they have fiscal responsibility, and you'll see our economy recover and recover quickly.
The older gentleman nods with approval. His foot looks on from the background, shaking his head. Laura talks with Gretchen, the snobby socialite and the head of the homeowners association, as one of the neighbors that Junior was talking to walks up.
That son of yours is something else. You've got a real sharp kid in your hands, Laura. I'm telling you, he's really going places.
No, I can't take all the credit. College was really good for him.
No, not the college kid. I'm talking about your youngest boy.
Oh, well, that I can take credit for, I suppose.
Gretchen fake smiles and nods.
Wait until you see the catering and entertainment we have outside. It is amazing.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Dennis talking with Foot.
Hey, buddy, you got some food or something on your face. Wait, is that freaking crab leg?
Zacho, you're muted.
Nothing. I was just, eating earlier.
Yeah. Hey, quick question. Do you know if Sarah's got like a boyfriend or something? She's been acting super weird all day.
What? No. I mean, I don't know. I don't talk to her about that kind of stuff.
Foot walks away, leaving Dennis standing, bewildered.
Okay.
In that series of shots, Laura readies the guests for the main event.
Excuse me, can I have everyone's attention, please? Okay. The cocktail hour is coming to an end, and I would like to invite you all out to the back patio for hors d'oeuvres and entertainment.
Foot and Junior can be seen in the background of the party. Their eyes are as big as saucers as they look at each other, afraid for what's destined to come next. Laura stands at the back patio, French doors, ready to reveal the feast and the fun that awaits the revelers.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mi Casa Techido.
Exterior backyard continuous. Laura opens the door to her backyard and stands in awe of the mess that sits in front of her and the guests. The band stands in the center of their flipped over equipment.
Hey, lady, someone stole our microphones. We're going to need to get reimbursement for that.
End of Act 1. Act 2. Fade in. Exterior backyard continuous shot. The neighbors are all grumbling as they gather their things and to leave the wrecked party. Laura frantically attempts to salvage the situation.
Wait, please wait. You don't have to leave. If you just step back inside for an extended cocktail hour and a cocktail hour and a half, hour and a half, if you will.
Partygoers continue to grumble and leave in mass.
So, this is what amazing catering. You couldn't wait to show me. A little substandard to what we're used to in the neighborhood, if you ask me.
Gretchen walks away with the crowd, her Coach bag dangling in her hand. The only people left in the backyard now are the Benedict family and Foot.
God damn it, Steve!
What the hell did I do?
It was those damn tent folks you hired. I told you they were no good. It's your fault, Dennis. I was just getting home already is ruined, and you are gonna fix this. You are gonna fix this. I could smell the weed on those kids. I should have never trusted them.
Foot and Junior exchange nervous glances.
Hey, Mom, really, it's okay. I'm just happy to be home.
Laura ignores Dennis and storms inside. Steve walks up and puts his arm around Dennis.
I mean, I'd rather not be living at home, but it's really not a big deal, Dad.
I know. You and your mom know that your mom grew up on the ass end of a family of 10. Those goddamn Irish Catholics. I don't think anyone paid much attention to her, you know? And so now when she starts to get a little bit of attention, it means the world to her. Don't sweat it, bud. It's not your fault. She'll be all right. Just give her a little bit of time.
Interior Junior's room later. Junior is hiding the wireless microphone under his bed when Foot walks in the door.
Holy shit. I can't believe we got away with that.
Jesus, don't you ever knock?
Junior stands up.
Hey, come on. You got to admit, that was pretty cool.
Foot goes in for a high five with Junior, but Junior just stares at Foot in disgust.
No, that was not awesome. And will you quit with all this buddy talk? It's making me sick.
What happened to that whole we take care of each other pep talk?
First of all, Foot, you gave me that pep talk, okay? And secondly, let's get something straight, okay? We are not friends, okay? And after I tell my parents that you ruined the party, you, Foot, and that you're a habitual marijuana smoker, we also won't be housemates at all.
Well, don't we have a little Tom Arnold on our hands?
I'm pretty sure you mean Benedict Arnold, dumbass.
Whatever, Judas. Let me get this straight. You're gonna tell your parents that we got high and that we ruined that party. You understand me? And they're just gonna kick me out and let you go on your merry way. You think that's how it works? Do you think the Young Republicans Club would handle finding out one of their members was a marijuana smoker? Bet they'd kick him out. Maybe ban him for life, Junior.
Okay.
Goodbye, public office.
No, okay, Foot. No, I did not smoke that marijuana, okay? It was an accidental inhale at best.
Yeah, explain that to the drug test.
Touche, Foot. Touche, okay? I'll give you this one, all right? But you better be on your A game because I'm gonna get you kicked out of this house one way or another.
Why don't you just worry about keeping your mouth shut, all right? And then we won't have any problems. You understand me? I gotta go discuss some things with your sister. I can't deal with this right now. Listen. Oh man, I gotta tell you all about that too, but it's keeping your little Tom Arnold mouth shut. I don't know if you can handle it.
Junior looks confused. His foot confidently strides out of the room.
It's Benedict Arnold, you idiot.
Interior, Sarah's bedroom later that night. Foot and Sarah sit on Sarah's bed as Dennis walks in. Foot and Sarah both immediately tense up and are uncomfortable.
What's up, guys? Hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Dennis sits down on the bed right in between Foot and Sarah. He puts his arm around his sister.
I just wanted to let you guys know I just want to let you know, Sarah, if you're seeing someone, it's okay. You can have boyfriends. You're a freshman in college. It's normal.
It's community college, but
Sarah gives Foot the stink eye. Just then, Junior pops his head into the room.
Uh-oh, Dennis found out about Sarah's boyfriend.
Foot and Sarah stare nervously at each other behind Dennis's back.
Even Junior knows? Jesus, Sarah, you can tell me who it is.
Foot and Sarah look at each other like deer in the headlights.
I'll tell you who it is.
Foot and Sarah stare at Junior.
It's Chris McCarthy. Sometimes they study together with the door shut.
Oh, who's this Chris McCarthy character, Sarah?
yeah, Sarah. Who is this guy?
Yeah, you know what? She doesn't want to and doesn't have to talk about this.
Dennis stands up, taps Foot on the shoulder, and grabs Junior on the way out of Sarah's room.
Come on, guys. We have to start respecting Sarah's space.
Dennis winks at Sarah.
Real quick, hey, before I leave, can I grab a piece of paper?
Yeah, just tear a piece out of my notebook.
Dennis tears a piece out and leaves with Junior and Foot. After Dennis shuts the door, Foot slowly opens the door and peeks his head back in.
I don't really care who Chris McCarthy is. Just so you know.
Will you just get the hell out of here?
Interior living room later. Laura is sitting on the couch with her laptop as Dennis walks in.
I am all over Facebook.
Oh, you're figuring out Facebook. That's great, Mom.
No, it's not, you idiot. All the neighbors are posting about how horrible my party was.
Thought it was my party.
Okay, whatever, you know what I mean.
Dennis sneaks a folded piece of notebook paper into Laura's purse.
Well, either way, I had a good time, Mom.
Dennis gives his mom a kiss on the forehead and walks into the kitchen. Interior kitchen later that night. Dennis is in the kitchen pouring himself a glass of water when his dad walks in with a box of pizza and a 12-pack of Bud Light Orange.
Hey, bud. I'm really sorry about how your party turned out.
You know what? I'm not really that much for parties anyways, Dad. Honestly, having some beer and pizza is way more my speed. This is a little bit more of the after college transition that I'm looking for.
I know, bud.
Steve opens a beer, hands it to Dennis, and ruffles his hair.
So, I heard through the grapevine that Uncle Jack might have a little something for you.
Yeah, let's hope so. Might be out of here sooner than I expected.
I sure hope not.
Steve and Dennis exchange the smiles of a nice father-son moment. Interior basement later. Dennis is laying on his dirty mattress in his grungy basement bedroom, eating a piece of pizza and finishing a Sweetwater beer that he found in the fridge, which is much better than Bud Light. Montage. Everyone in the living room, everyone in the family is ending their night. Interior living room. Laura is drinking her glass of wine when she finds the piece of notebook paper in her purse. She unfolds it and finds a picture with a 4-year-old Dennis sitting on her lap. The note reads, "I'll always be your little kid." Laura smiles and begins to tear up.
Well, my mom's kind of a bitch, but her heart seems to be in the right place. At least I think it is.
Interior, Sarah's room. Sarah's laying on her bed, rereading old texts from Foot.
And I'm pretty sure my sister's having sex with Foot.
Interior, Junior's room. Junior kneels in front of his bed, praying to a life-size cardboard cutout of noted homophobe Ronald Reagan.
And I think my brother masturbates to pictures of Donald Trump.
Interior, Foot's room. Foot is sitting on his bed, smoking a joint and eating a double cheeseburger and fries while watching cartoons on his big screen TV.
And my best friend is sleeping in my bed while I have this pea-stained mattress in the basement.
Foot walks up to the laundry chute in his room and throws the fast food garbage down it. Interior, basement continuous. Dennis is plopped on the head with Foot's garbage.
Hey, what the hell, Foot? That's a laundry chute, not a garbage chute. Don't use it for either. It leads directly to my pillow.
Foot yells down the laundry chute.
Oh shit! My bad.
I need to get a job and get the hell out of this house.
Dennis' cell phone ring goes off and he gets a phone alert. Dennis looks at his phone and sees he's gotten a Facebook friend request from the grocery store cashier, Amy. Dennis smiles and turns off the lamp. Cut to black. The end.
Woo-hoo. We did it.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun, guys. Thank you guys so much for doing that. Holy shit. Don't forget everybody who stopped by to watch. Also, thank you guys for coming by and watching that. That was Life After College, our fun little pilot that we had. A couple of things. Don't forget, A, Sweetwater's fucking awesome. They do this shit. Also, this is really cool. B, go check out the pinned comment below and follow literally everybody who did this reading. I swear to God, these are the funniest fucking people in Chicago. They're so awesome. You're going to want to follow these people. And also, last but not least, next week, we've got one more of these, the Pride and Joy Shantytown. This is like me and Zacho's favorite thing we've ever written. This is like, I'm not kidding you. This is easily my favorite pilot. That probably my favorite thing I've written in my life is Shantytown. And I have a will. So I wrote that and that's nothing. This is way better than that. And we've got some really good comics also coming out for that. Dale McPeak, who's one of the funniest motherfuckers on this planet, and Michael Robinson are going to be on for that one. So it's going to be a really, really great table read. Man, I guess that's it. Thanks everybody for coming out. You guys are all fucking awesome. And yeah, that was fun. You guys, should I say anything else? We good?
That was
amazing,
awesome.
man.
That was super
Sweetwater's
fun.
so much better than Bud Light.
That's it. If you watched last week or if you watched this week, definitely come next week. This whole thing's been a nice little build up to our Pride and Joy of Shantytown, which is more current. The scripts you've read right now are each a decade old. In Shantytown, we've literally worked on for the better part of the last 2-3 years, and we just finished up within the last 3-4 months. We're super excited to read that. That one's current. It's got a lot of Chicago flavor into it. You'll see what I'm talking about when we read it. I'm excited.
Dude, Shantytown is the shit. I'm on that one. Oh,
Yeah, I think we end the show now. All right, see you guys. Bye.
That was awesome. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
yes, thank you so much for doing this.
From-
Great job, everybody. Great job.
Woo.
See y'all next
Everybody
week.
was funny.
Hey, can you
Bye.
grab some of the Bud Lights, please?